Hello guys, welcome to another video in this ESET series. Guys, I have already explained microprocessor paper. So if you have not gone through it, watch this video till end and at end screens you can have it. Now let's get into the video. In this video, we will see C and Data Structures AP of AP-ECET 2020 with executing the programs and also covering the important concepts as well. Let's start with our first question. What will be the output of the following C program? And here it is given A is declared here and A is initialized with 1, comma 2, comma 3 and we are printing A. What is the output? Here the options are 1, 3, compiler error, runtime error. Here if you see that here it is initialized with three numbers. So you may get confused. It will be initialized with 1 or 3 or we may get any compilation error. So if you see that here comma acts as separator. So A is initialized with 1 and compiler gets confused between 2 and 3 where to initialize 2 and where to initialize 3 and for what should be initialized. So compiler does not initialize 2 and 3 and that does not give any kind of compilation error. Just it stores A equals to 1 and leaves this and so A becomes 1 and after A printing A becomes 1. So the output will be the 1. For your clarification, I will execute this code. I have done the code here, the as it is code. So let's run it. The output is 1. So now let's move. I hope you have got the clarity. And now let's move to the next question. Here the question is given a program and asked for the output. And if you see that the program is a character pointer is in declared over here and a string an array named as string is declared lancy from tobraces.com and pointer is initialized with the string. This pointer is initialized with this string. Now the pointer is moved to six characters from the base address. If we do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here is a 6 and the remaining point where now the pointer points from C. Here the pointer is. Now we are printing string. It is printing as string. So from using pointer, if here it is printed directly string, it will print a whole sentence. But it is printed as pointer using pointer. So the pointer is pointing from C. So the output will be C from two braces. There will be no compilation error. There will be no runtime error. It is not the correct one. If it is given as yet, it would be printing from this here. And next move to our next question. Which of the following mode argument is used to truncate in files? This is a bit logical question given. If we see the options A, W, F, T, and A appends the file text file and W writes it or to it. But here it is asked which is used for truncate. If you see that the W description mode of W mode description, it will be that opens a text file for writing. If it does not exist, then a new file is created. Here, your program will start writing content from the beginning of the file. It means the file is the file. If the file does not exist, it creates a file and starts writing. If the file is exist, it clears all the previous text and start from the beginning. So it is known as truncating. Let's also see what is R. Opens an existing text file for reading purpose, and here A opens a text file for writing in appending mode. If it does not exist, then a new file is created. Here your program will start appending content in the existing file content. So be perfect with these file modes also and learn this as well. Okay, now let's move to our next question. Here the question is, find the post order by using the given pre-order and in order. In order traversal is given and pre-order traversal is also given. And we have to find the post order from this both in order and pre-order. Let's do this. First we have to know the in order traversal mean. In order traversal we will have first left nodes. Traversal mode is left, root and right. And in pre-order the root will be first and left, and the next comes finally comes right. And in Postorder, the left comes first, next right nodes, and the finally comes root nodes. And now let's draw for this. In order traversal, we cannot find root easily because it's in middle. But in pre-order, we will have the root node first, so we can do this. Here we will take the root node and we point the where the root node here. It is here. In if you see that the root node left side is known as left nodes. So these are the left nodes and these are the right nodes. 3 6 becomes the right nodes of the one and this becomes the left nodes. So we will draw first. One is the root node and next we are having 4 4 2 5 as left nodes, and this right side 3 6 3 comma 6. And now let's see now how to find the next root node over here. Here we can find the next root node by traversing in this way in pre-order. In pre-order we have to do in this way from starting. The next node is 2. Here take this 4 2 5. In these 3, which comes first in pre-order, that will be the root node. And here if you see that 2 is the first node, so 2 will be the root node. And if you see 2, here it is. So the this is the root node. So the left elements are left node and the right elements are right nodes for this. And if you see for the left, it is 4 and we are not having any extra things, so we can directly point this as left node 4 and right side we have only one, so it is also 5. And now here we will see we are having 3 6 and which is the root node and which is the child node. We can find in this way. If you see that 3 6 4 5 3 3 coming first, so 3 will be the parent node and next 6 6 comes as the next node. And the logic is very simple that for finding the root node we use pre-order or post-order as well. In for finding the left nodes and right nodes we use in order. This is the trick. For root nodes we use pre-order and for the left nodes right nodes we use in order. So that's the trick. And these are the most commonly asked questions in any set exams or gate exams. So be perfect with these tree traversals, etc. And for more explanation problems, refer Jenny's lectures in the YouTube channel. I will be giving the link in the description. Check it out. Now let's move to the next question. A text file is one in which the data is stored in. Sorry, we did not find the post order. Just we have drawn it, drew it. Now let's find the post order of it. Postorder comes at left, right, and root. First, we will point from the root nodes. So first the pointer is here. We should not go to the root node directly. We have to first travel to the left side, and this is the left node. But it's still having some nodes. So we will go in depth to the left node first. Here it is. Now the pointer is here. And if we see here, it does not have any child nodes. So this is the last, and this is the last left node. So we will take into the consideration. We will print it as it means that we are printing the 4. Next, next the thing is we have to find the right node of it. The right node of it is this is the root node, and this will be the right node. So 5. And next we have to print the root node. For this, what is the root node? 2. So the pointer recursively go back and prints the 2 over here. And next it goes to an again root node. But this is the left part of this. But we still have the right part. So we have to first print the right part, and next we have to print the root node. So it goes to the 3, and 3 still have a left node, so child node, and it goes to the 6. Pointer goes to the 6, and 6 does not have anything, and 6 is gets printed, and it goes to the right node of it. But here we don't have any node, so it goes to the root node. Root node is 3. 3 gets printed. And next we have finished the left node and right node. Now we go to the root node. Root node is the final node in post order. So root node is 1. So 1 gets printed. Now let's check it with the options. 4, 5, 2. 4, 2, 5. This is wrong. This is wrong. 4, 5, 2. 6, 3, 1. Here it is 6, 1, 3. So wrong. 6, 3, 1. This is the correct option. Do the have a practice on it, else you may forget in time. So let's move to the next question. A text file is the one in which the data is stored in. Text files are also known as ASCII files, as it stores the ASCII characters, which are human readable characters. That's why the correct option is ASCII code. Now let's move to the next question. Memory efficient double linked list is also called as. XOR linked list is also known as memory efficient double linked list, because in normal double linked list we will have three three things. A node is divided into three things as data and previous and next. But in XOR linked list we will have only one space for address. Here we are having two addresses spaces and one data space. But in XOR linked list we will have only one space for double data address space, and it is data space. In this address space, instead of storing actual memory address, every node stores the XOR of addresses of previous and next nodes. I will make a complete video of XOR linked list very soon. Here it means that using XOR function, it stores the previous and next addresses. So the memory is saved. So that's why it's called as memory efficient double linked list. Now let's move to our next question. Which of the following function sets first 10 characters of a string to a given character? It Here it is that strn set. Now let's see how it is functions. This is the syntax for the strn set. If we see that the parameters are a string pointer, a character, and an integer, and it is returning a string. If we see the string over here, this is the original string in which some characters are replaced by the given character. It means we are changing this string into some new string. Here we are having ch, a character represents the given character. Means this character will change, will be replaced by this string. And here n represents the number of characters in which is replaced by the given character. It is here n is number of characters to be replaced of string by ch. Now let's see an example for this, so it will be very easy to understand. Return value, it returns a modified string obtained after replacing the first n characters of the given string. Now we will see the program. If we see that here character a string is taken, and if we see that we are printing the original string first, and first five characters of string str replaced by a star. If we see that here the parameters string is passed, means geeks for geeks is passed, and star, this gonna replace the five characters of string. Star will replace five characters of string, first five characters. Now we'll see that original string, and it is represent five characters is replaced by the string by star. So this is, I hope you have understood. Now let's move to our next question. Here the question is, the time complexity of a quicksort algorithm which makes use of median found by an big O of n algorithm as pivot element is. The options are big O of n square, big O of n log n, big O of n log n, and big O of n. The answer will be big O of n log n, because when a median is selected as pivot, partition method will divide array into equal halves. So log n level, log n level recursion tree will form with Cn. Work partition method. At each level, the recurrence would be t of n equals to 2t of n by 2 plus pi of n. Therefore, the final time complexity becomes, big O of n. Here this is big O. Then the final time complexity becomes big O of log n. So this is the correct answer. In all cases, this becomes the time complexity. For quicksort, all time complexities becomes a big O of n log n, and big O of n log n. And now let's move to. I have explained uh, this all time complexities in easier and tricky ways. Check out the ts-ecet paper. In that I have explained these tricks and tips for solving it easily. Now let's move to our next question. What is the corresponding postfix expression for for the given infix expression? Here we are given an infix expression and asked to find the postfix expression. As the video is becoming very large, I have made a separate video for this. Check it out in the link. It will you can find the video in the end screens. Now let's move to our final question. What will be the output of the for C program? Here it is given main, and here integer is declared, c is initialized to 5, and number is initialized to 10. But if you see that int is given as capital I is capital, it does not work. It gives an compilation error. Let's even though let's see what is the code here. A number is divided by c and stored back into the number, and it is in a do while loop, you decrementing the c minus minus. let's see the options. But after according to this, we will get the we will get the compilation error. Let's see the options. One, runtime error. C, compile time error. Okay. As we have expected earlier, it will be a compilation error. So the correct answer is compiler error. If the I is small and it does not give any compilation error, but due to this we will get a runtime error, which is a floating point error, which is also known as floating point error. So then it would be runtime error if here if we would have a small I, but here we have a capital I, so the answer is compile time error. And guys, after solving this paper, I felt that AP is much tougher than ts-ecet paper. So guys, be perfect with the AP papers and do practice as well, so that you become very perfect. And if you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Share it with your friends, and don't forget. And if you have any doubts regarding any subject in ESET, please comment in the comment section. Thank you.
Thanks, Namaste.